What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathan Vossler back again with another YouTube video. And yeah, let's get into it because I really want to talk about this topic. So if you guys don't know, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks got eliminated in 5 games to the Pacers. And ever since that 2021 run, the Bucks haven't really been looked at as a championship contender. So honestly, that's where the trade rumors come in, because they don't have a first round draft pick until 2031. They're in a rough future, and Giannis is a free agent in, I want to say, 2 seasons from now. And if he leaves without any compensation, that team is going to be screwed over for the next few years. So they probably need to trade Giannis, and I think the Bulls need to be the ones to trade for him. The reason why I want the Chicago Bulls to trade for Giannis is because it's Giannis, bro. Like, who doesn't want a player of that caliber on their team? Now, I will say we probably will have to gut a lot more of the roster to get him. I know I made that video talking about why the Bulls should trade for Kevin Durant. The reason why I thought the Bulls should have traded for Kevin Durant is because I thought we could have kept our young core for a player like him, because he's 37 and probably won't contribute to being the best player on a championship caliber team moving forward. Giannis is completely different. He's a lot younger. He's a better player. He's a better defender. He's one of the top 3 players in the NBA right now. He's arguably the best player in the league, if you think about it. I know Jokic and Shea are doing good, but Giannis is on a worse team. And if you put him in a situation like Denver or like OKC, you never know. Maybe he would be looked at as a unanimous best player in the league. The only reason I feel like the Bulls should strongly trade for Giannis is mainly because Giannis in an interview flat out said that he might play for Chicago in the future when his time in Milwaukee's over. And considering that the Bucks aren't really looked at as a championship contender, you know, why not build his own little super team in Chicago? If I had to bet which team gets Giannis, it would probably be Oklahoma City, just because they have the assets to do it. Houston as well, the Spurs. I mean, just a team out west, I think, has a possibility to get Giannis. But the Bulls have the assets to make this trade, especially if we luck out. The only way I wouldn't trade for Giannis is if we get the #1 pick. If we get the #1 pick and we get Cooper Flag, then I would just stay away, because Cooper Flag's already kind of projected to be that superstar caliber player already. So just keep Cooper Flag if you haven't. But even then, I wouldn't even be mad if we traded for Giannis, because Giannis Antetokounmpo, when he goes down in history, will be probably a top 5 power forward of all time. Like, the dude is one of the greatest defensive players and one of the greatest offensive players in the league. One of the most unstoppable forces in the NBA right now. I feel like trading for Giannis would just change the culture for the Chicago Bulls, and we need a culture change, bro, because ever since Derrick Rose got injured, it's like the team just doesn't know how to function properly. We have good players, and even now I do think we have a bright future, but you get a guy like Giannis, someone in their peak, performing at this high of a level, you know, why not pull the trigger? Also, it makes Chicago a better free agent market because it's a big city already, and on top of that, a lot of people would probably want to play with Giannis. I know I made that video saying the Bulls should trade for Kevin Durant. Well, if you trade for Giannis, you might not need to trade for Kevin Durant, because what if Kevin Durant looks at Chicago and wants to play with Giannis there, and we have our own little super team there? I mean, these are all hypotheticals, but the point I'm trying to make is trading for Giannis changes the overall culture for the team. It shows that you actually want to compete for a championship and you're not content with being mid, which is what the Chicago Bulls have been for the past many years now. So I want them to trade for Giannis just because of these aspects in general. As for a trade package, we definitely got to get rid of at least 3 to 4 first-round picks. Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams, and I'll say Kobe White, just because Kobe White currently is our best player right now. He's only 25. I can say that he's probably gone if we get Giannis Antetokounmpo, which sucks because I really do like Kobe White. But, you know, it is what it is. If we're going to get a player like that, we probably got to get rid of him. And then we might have to get rid of one of Josh Giddey or Modest Buzelis. Me personally, I would get rid of Josh Giddey instead of Modest, just because I feel like even though position-wise Modest might be more of an awkward fit than Giannis, I also feel like in terms of ceiling and what I'm looking forward to in the future, Modest provides a bit more just because he's athletic. He can shoot the 3 ball really well. He has good defense. I would prefer to keep Miles over Josh Giddey in this hypothetical scenario. But if we have to trade Buzelis, we got to trade Buzelis, unfortunately. But that would be my trade package. Overall, I just really want to see Giannis as a Chicago Bull, man. You know, he's one of the best players in the league. And, yeah, I just really want to see a player of that caliber in a Bulls uniform. I think it would say a lot about the franchise. I think it would help Giannis out in his career because he can maybe attract more free agents. We could build our team through free agency as well as the draft. And overall, I just think it would be a good fit for us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's been your boy Nathan Vasa. I'm out. Peace.